We always walked. You always had outdoor time, even in all seasons, all 12 months a year. It was always kind of just a part of our daily routine, but a lot of families don't have that.
Thanks to my mom, being outside and being active was a part of my life growing up. But she's right. Plenty of people didn't have that opportunity, and as a result, daily exercise may not be a part of your life now. When you were younger or played high school sports, that may not have been an issue. But if you have increased stress levels, which I'm sure none of you do, because it's just college, right? Dr. Turner explained that's when it's even more critical to get active.
You know, when we sort of evolved, when we were in a stressful situation, it usually was because a tiger was chasing us or something, you know? And so our response to that was supposed to release cortisol and epinephrine and run. So you burn off those stress hormones. But now we're sitting at a computer and we're stressed and we're not moving afterwards at all.
When you don't take the time to work out and release these chemicals and bring oxygen to your heart, you're putting an increased amount of pressure on it and not doing anything to strengthen those muscles. I get it, and so does U of SC personal trainer Jordan. Sometimes the gym can be intimidating.
My mom's gym at home has the cardio and the weights split, and she calls the weights the men's room. It's like, no.
But that's what she's there for.
I do think the college students are more in the teach me what I need to know so I can be independent. I've had college students that they come and they work so hard and they're, you know, ready to just do whatever I throw at them, but then you have the ones that cancel a lot.
And whether you're more like the first type of student or the second, she recommends that you try and start with a plan that loosely looks something like this.
Most people are probably 2 times a week as far as strength training, like what they're willing to do. So that is when you do the full body workout. Anything more than that, you're usually going to split it up by either muscle group or region. There's various ways to do that, but most people are doing 2 times a week. And the ACSM, I don't know if you know, so it's the American College of Sports Medicine. They're kind of the gold standard as far as recommendations. And they do recommend 2 to 3 times a week of resistance training, so that is within that range. They also do recommendations for cardio, which is 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise a week, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity a week, or, you know, you can mix and match. But so they're definitely the gold standard as far as fitness and exercise recommendations.
And if you really, really want to focus on your heart health,
so then what if you have a student who, like me, says I have a family history of heart problems, like I want to strengthen my heart to prevent those.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to target and tell them to do?
So moderate intensity, I would say 30 to 60 minutes each time, 3 to 5 times a week. Honestly, the more you can get, it's I forget what they call it, like a dose response, where the more you get, the better, essentially. So if they're willing to put in the work, I'm having them do as much as they can, really.
So increased effort, increased benefit. Makes sense to me. But let's have Dr. James weigh in on a classic college fallback where exercise is concerned.
For college students, would you allow them to count walking to and from class as exercise, or would you say...
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well, it depends on how big your campus is. I mean, you know, you're at a huge university, so if you look, I mean, can you, you know, the traditional 10,000 steps a day, I would like them to move a little bit more. I mean, you know, can you, I don't know, go walking around if there's a lake or something at your campus or something like that?
Exercise doesn't have to be boring, and it doesn't have to feel like work. We all know how bad parking around Columbia gets, so instead of driving to Soda City or Starbucks, walk. Even a mile here and there will benefit you over time, and as you get more comfortable with the idea, you can graduate your walk to a jog. But until you feel comfortable with that, I'll let Jordan close us out.
So to wrap it up then, for those students who, it sounds like we've got some really great students who are really focused on their health, but for those who are like, whatever, like, I don't care, like, I can wait until later, what would you advise them to do right now that's easy, that they don't have to put a lot of time into, and why?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I would say something this is like I don't even know, I love this theory, and it's basically saying that exercise can be thought of as a supplement, like in the same way a vitamin is to food, where it's ideal to get it in your diet, but if you're not getting it in your diet, you can take this supplement. So if you're not wanting to come exercise at the gym, find more ways to move. So walk more. When you're sitting even, adjust the way you're sitting every couple minutes. Just any little movement you can add through your day, put your arms above your head for a few seconds is going to really have benefit. The more you can just, again, work it into your natural life. Don't try and take all your groceries in one trip. Take every single bag separately. Go up those stairs 5 times. Things like that where it's just, if you're not ready, not willing, you don't want to exercise, still move.
It's that simple. Just move. So with that, I'll close out this episode of A Heart Health Carolina. And on the final episode, I'll let you know how you can access some of the great resources you've heard from here at U of SC. Until then, forever to thee, Carolina.